Hi there, it's another tarot sesh with Aries. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a reading for the beginning of January 2024, but 1234 on the clock. So you might want to look up angel number 1234. Oh, and I see 1212 because I have a clock that's wrong. So 1212 and 1234 at the same time. I've got to look up the significance of that. But anyway, if the message resonates, if the title resonates, then there could be messages for you at any time. It doesn't matter when. 1234, I believe, it means that you're on the right path. So you just coming here and seeing this message is meant for you. That said, take it as it resonates. Don't try to force anything. Do understand that energies can be crisscross, flip-flopped, and or reversed, and that everybody encompasses both masculine and feminine energies within them. So it's just a matter of balance. So Aries, the song that I got on pre-shuffle for you when I was getting the cards ready, it's a song by G-Eazy, and it's called Mad. And normally for Aries, because you guys are a very strong, fiery fire sign, mad would, when you hear that, it's like, oh, mad, like, angry, right? But this is more like Mad Hatter, like crazy about someone or something, right? And so I think someone kind of drives you a little bit wild, a little bit mad. Maybe you can't see them often, or there's just something mysterious about them, or their physique or whatever. But the song says, I need you so, so bad, my love, you drive me mad. And so it's a song about hooking up with someone, right? But it's someone who drives you mad, but in a good way. So take it as it resonates. That's just the energy going into this read. So we're going to pull some tea leaf fortune cards. Then I'm going to pull some tarot on that, and then we'll end with some oracle. So calling our spirits in for higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. For Aries, please. What do we have for our lovely Aries viewers tonight? Yes, I'm up late. I had a weird day. So first card out, Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Then we have Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Underneath the deck, Grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. I just heard the what is that? Young grasshopper. Like you're learning something, and it was like spiritual. Ooh. Something just fell on top of the mule. We'll see in just a second. What else for Aries, please? Lobster. A financial pinch. Okay. Something else just fell, and we're good there. So underneath the deck, Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. And so I don't know. That's so weird. Okay, so if you're thinking of somebody, like, the feeling I just got is like if you've got somebody in mind that you're interested in, right? Somebody else will gossip about all your secrets, like as a way to like get back at you or something like that. That was really strange, Aries. Okay, so we start out with Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Now, this could be you, it could be somebody else. I'm going to give you one good guess as to who I think it is. Aries. I have a lot of Aries friends, family members. I mean, I love you guys so much. I really do. But you guys are stubborn as AF. You're just, and it's not that you're stubborn. You're strong-willed, you're strong-minded, you're very passionate, fire sign, with your beliefs. And it's hard to convince you otherwise. But this could be somebody else. Not all of you are like that. It's just a sun sign. It depends what else is in your chart. So then we have Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So you could have been on a little bit of a journey. Could even been awakening, right? Going through some traumas that are waking you up to new world life experiences, even spirituality. Then we've got Inkpot. Problems to be resolved. See? That's how it happens. It's like you got to get through it. You got to go through the lessons, but the lessons become the blessings. I think the problem is, there could be a financial pinch. Just be prepared. I mean, some of you may be like really well, but who knows what lies ahead. I know I'm a fortune teller, but energy changes, okay? And then mice, discord among friends or family. Interesting. You've got some interesting energy coming up. But this doesn't necessarily mean that it has to do with you specifically. What I do see is that at the very least it can be around you. You will be wiser at the end. Problems are to be resolved. There just could be a financial pinch. It could be you, could be somebody else. It's situations in the balance that require careful handling. So I feel like if you do that, that things will be okay. Oh wait, that's not the one I wanted. So someone will gossip about all your secrets. Be careful who you talk to, Aries. Don't divulge all your secrets to anybody that you can't trust. I know that's harder said than done. Me, as a Scorpio, I don't trust anyone. No one. I mean, I love my family, but I don't even trust my family. So, my daughters. One in specific, not playing favorites or anything, but my girls, I trust my girls. My children. I mean, they're children. So, you got to give them credit and slack for that too, right? Okay, so underneath the deck, it's the energy going into this is just wounded warrior energy, and the reason I'm bringing it up is because it's wands, and that's Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. And I feel like this is just your energy. You're almost at the end of a cycle, ready to start something new, but you're freaking tired. You're a good leader. You're wise. You're educated. You've been through the ins, the outs. That's where you get all of the experience, right? But you're just freaking tired, and you're ready to start a new cycle. I don't want to say settle down, but start a new cycle that makes you feel more stable. And I feel like that's what a lot of you are going for. And if you're feeling that, drop a comment in the comments below or hit the like button, because that would be great. Like, share, subscribe. Welcome, by the way, to all of my returning subscribers, and welcome to the channel. To anybody new, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell. That way you get notified of all of my upcoming content. So, Mule. What do we have for Mule in Aries? Who's extremely stubborn and unwilling to change? Who is this? Is it masculine, feminine? What are you going to give us? The Magician. Of course, you're going to make it difficult. The Magician. No, I mean, it's not that difficult. So the Magician, whether you're male or female, typically male. The Magician is somebody who's a bit of a trickster. And I feel like this is the same person, someone who's stubborn and unwilling to change. They may have practiced actual magic or some type of metaphysical arts. And or this is just somebody who's really good at transmuting energy. The negative to the positive, usually for themselves, but if they're really good, it benefits everybody around them. I see 1221, so mirror numbers on the clock now. It's the Magician is Gemini, Virgo energy, so you could have Gemini or Virgo somewhere strong in your chart, or be dealing with somebody who does. But I feel like this is just somebody who, although they can make shit happen, right? They're very stubborn and unwilling to change their ways unless it benefits them, like a magician would, right? Like they're capable of it, but will they? They're hard to work with. So what's the elephant? I keep on thinking or hearing elephant in the room. What's the elephant in the room? So a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. What's this knowledge? What's going to leave you wiser? What's the elephant? Okay, well, it's Seven of Pentacles, and that's planting of a seed. So that's like starting a new project, starting a new job, starting a new start that involves like pentacles, coins. It could be like starting a new job, starting like a new place, moving into a new place or something like that. Anything that involves money or stability or coins, finance. But it like you could journey to it. It could be physical, but it also could be mental. It could be a new start somewhere, starting a project, a new hobby. But usually it's something that'll bring in some type of abundance or benefit you in some sort of way. You also could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or have that somewhere strong in your chart, or, I mean, just assume that it's in your chart, or are you dealing with somebody who has that in their chart for all the rest of the signs when I say it. I always feel like I'm like repeating myself over and over and over and over again. Okay, Inkpot, problems to be resolved, because right now you're in the Hanged Man position. It's a standstill. It's like while you're in this position, the Hanged Man is meant for you to look at things in a different perspective, but you may feel like you're like stuck in a rut. Excuse me. And that rut is probably this financial pinch with the lobster card. What's lobster for Aries? Ooh, that fell in reverse. What is this? Oh, well, that's good. That's good. The one card to fall in reverse, that's probably the best one to fall in reverse, is the Devil. So here's the thing, though. The Devil also represents the sign of Capricorn, and we are in Capricorn season right now. So this could be happening during Capricorn season, being in reverse like that. And you could be, resolving it, by the end of the month. But I feel like this is something that was toxic for you, or was because of toxicity. So, like, for instance, you could have gotten pulled over and gotten a DUI, or got a traffic ticket, or had to go to court for something, right? And it's being resolved. And so that's the Devil in reverse, because now your toxicity is being resolved. But it's put you in a little bit of a financial pinch. I get you. I feel you on that. So hard. Single mom here. Tips and donations in the links below. Help the channel grow. Alright, so mice. Discord among friends or family. Okay, so let's see what that's about for Aries. Discord among friends or family. Yeah, because in the past, there could have been celebration. You could have gotten along. But this was in the long ago. So in this deck, there's a couple cards that they have two versions of the card. This is one of them. There's a colored version, and then there's the black and white. The way that I read these is that the black and white are more like in the past, in your memories. And so I feel like there's discord among friends or family. It could have had to do with, an event or parties of the past, or getting together. It could involve third parties and things like that. So take it as it resonates. We're going to get more clarification here. Underneath the deck, we've got the Four of Swords. So this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, but really it's a card of just taking a mental break and doing some self-care, and staying at home and not going out all the time. And it's like resting your communication skills, taking a mental wellness day. So let's clarify. These cards and see what else we have. What is the Magician? Who is the Magician in this mule? Who is the Magician in the two cards came out? I heard something in my head that I don't know if I want to repeat. You know what they call mules, right? A donkey, a mule is a... Anyway. Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So again, the Seven of Pentacles comes out. And the Two of Pentacles talks about juggling and balancing. So I feel like I mean, it kind of makes sense. Okay, so someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, but they're also a magician, and they can transmute this energy if they want, right? For the greater good. What is this, what is this energy? It's a new start, which is what we see with the elephant. But in this stage, they're just thinking about it, or it's been brought to their attention. But someone is stubborn and unwilling to change, which makes this really hard to balance. They're just uncertain. They're not sure. They have to make a decision. So again, either you or somebody that you're dealing with or have dealt with, because this was probably in the recent past. Then we've got the elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end, with the Seven of Pentacles. So it looks like this person is choosing to go with the Seven of Pentacles and to take that step, so they'll be wiser at the end. But what's the elephant and the Seven of Pentacles? Ace of Cups, a new relationship, a new start. And aces are gifts from the universe, and so it's usually, something that has the potential of being very good. So again, it's leaving you wiser at the end because you made a wise decision, or somebody in the situation did. The wiser decisions aren't always the easiest decisions, right? So sometimes it is hard, when you're trying to figure out which is the best path to choose. Okay, so what's Inkpot? Problems to be resolved with the Hangman. What is the Inkpot and Hanged Man for Aries, please? What is the Inkpot and Hanged Man for Aries, please? Thank you. Ten of Swords. It's the ending of something. So yeah, it's problems to be resolved. It's nipped in the bud. Done. Figured out. It's like once it's over, it's over. It's not coming back. That's it. The Ten of Swords. So whatever's being resolved is done. Swords are Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Deals with communication. Could be anything legal, contracts, that kind of thing. So you may have felt stuck in something, but now you're getting through it. And it may kind of hurt. Like it may kind of cut you because you've got Ten of Swords here. It's like stuck in someone's back, but it will resolve problems for you. All right, so what is this lobster and the devil in reverse? What's the financial pinch and devil in reverse? So we've got the High Priestess. High Priestess, devil in reverse. So the High Priestess is not an evil priestess. That's good. Okay, I'm getting a couple things. So, number one, the High Priestess card stands for using your intuition. So, like using good judgment, using discernment. So, you may be in a financial pinch right now, and Spirit is saying, use discernment. Don't make toxic decisions, right? You want it in reverse, so you're making smart financial decisions. So it could be that. It also could be, there's like a High Priestess. She's the tarot card reader of the zodiac. So it's like a tarot card reader or somebody just like very spiritual and, maybe a mystic or something, who could be in a financial pinch. Yeah, go figure. Tell me about it, right? But she's not toxic. That's the thing. It may be a bad situation, but it's not a toxic situation. I feel like she's just in a pinch, and it's one of those things where she'll be coming out of it. So whether that's you, or you could be consulting a tarot card reader, because you're in a financial pinch. And it's not that you've been necessarily toxic, or maybe you were a little bit, but you're turning that around. You're getting out of it. Problems to be resolved. And again, it's a pinch. It may hurt for a second, but you're looking for the best advice. So you could just be looking for tarot card readings and looking for advice. So what's discord among friends or family with the Three of Cups in the past? What's mice for Aries and the Three of Cups in the past? Eight of Pentacles. So it's about work. Could be work family. People have work family. And or friend discord among friends or family. So it could be like a work situation. It could be actual friends and family, but just like people are not getting along. Could have been due to partying in the past or things that happened in the past. Maybe out with friends and family. I mean, we have Eight of Pentacles. So Eight of Pentacles is about mastery. It's about somebody who's really good at what they do, right? And that's why I keep on going back to work, because it's Pentacles, and that's like work, career, finance. But I feel like you could have a rat in the family, rat in the workplace, in the work family, and it had to do with some kind of celebration or partying or situation of three or more or something in the past. And so there's just going to be discord, but I'm not seeing that it's going to be like end all be all or anything like that. It's either that or there could be some discord, due to partying or something in the past, some kind of celebration. Maybe people celebrated too early, Meanwhile, you're, busting ass, hard at work with the Eight of Pentacles because you're good at what you do. So take it as it resonates. Underneath the deck, we've got the King of Cups. So I feel like this is your energy, Aries, which is funny because fire and water. But you could have water somewhere strong in your chart, or you could be dealing with somebody who does. But this is the King of Cups. He's somebody who's very wise. Emotionally mature. He makes wise decisions, not always necessarily based off of emotion, but he does wear his heart on his sleeve. He's a lover, lover boy, really good with family, pays attention to house, home, and anything like, having to do with emotions, and he can express them well when he wants to, but he rules with wisdom, experience. And you could be dealing with somebody that's like that. This could be you, or this could be you taking like a mental break because things may have been emotional, or you're really thinking things through. Maybe you're in love with someone and you're ready to step up as that King of Cups. Like the King of Cups is someone that, people want to be in a relationship with. For sure. He's very loyal, very devoted. Now, it could be a feminine energy as well, who's just in their masculine energy. Like, single moms, they're very independent, and they have to, wear, both energies a lot of the time. So it could be like a female very much in her masculine King of Cups energy. Still a romantic, right? But has to make a lot of hard decisions. Okay. What do we have for Aries, please? Top and bottom spirits. Okay, so this is interesting. I think it was either Scorpio or it was one of the last 4 readings I did. It's Faith, the Worm Moon, number 31. So somebody could be 31 years old. Something could be happening on the 31st. 3 + 1 is 4, and 4s are about stability and foundation. It's like the 4 corners of a building or an apartment or a house or an office or something like that. So, but this is just having faith that something is going to come through, that something is going to work out, that something's going to give, right? Just having the faith. So then top of the deck, we've got number 21. I love when there's patterns in numbers, or they're right, one right after the other, corresponding or something like that. Anyway, it's resilience. So 21 and 31, resilience and faith. Yes, because it's like somebody is like the bounce back kid, right? Very resilient, whether this is you or another person. And it's like you're watching this energy, or you are this energy that's just like, you feel like you have this weight on your shoulders, and you're able to balance a lot, juggle a lot, like with that Two of Pentacles typically, because you're resilient. But it's like somebody has to keep the faith to keep on keeping on, because this is the underlying energy. When you have the faith that you can get through it, that's what makes you resilient. Okay, so what else do we have for Aries, please? This is the Divination of the Ancients, and so this is how you're going to manifest. Like, divination is, different forms of magic and things that you can do in order to manifest what it is that you desire. So what is it to get out of these situations, for the problems to be resolved, to get out of this financial pinch, to get out of this discord among friends and family? What are the best forms of divination from our ancients, please, for Aries? So, underneath the deck we have fire, and of course we do, Aries, because you guys are a fire sign. So it means spontaneity. We're going to read the definition in just a second, but it's being more spontaneous. It's getting back out there. You guys have great spontaneous energy anyway. You are Aries. But I feel like that's been muted for a while because, you've been living in this energy. The Four of Swords. Behind that is the Chariot. That's more water energy, but that's about going, from point A to point B, short distances, long or long. It's like travel. Could have something to do with like vehicles. But you also could, it's like you could be dealing with a Cancer or Cancer energy. Take it as it resonates. It's saying be more spontaneous. Or maybe you've been spontaneous. Then we have scrying mirror, projection. So either you're projecting onto somebody else or somebody else may be projecting onto you. Got to be careful with that. So let's see. We'll do fire first. Stop it. I just got the Beavis and Butthead. How they're like, fire, fire, fire. It's been so long since I've actually watched Beavis and Butthead. Okay, so fire, spontaneity. Don't hold back. The fire card tells you to scream and shout and let it all out. This is not the time or the situation to hide what you feel. Say it as it is. Speak your truth. Stand up and be counted. For too long now, you've rolled over and kept quiet. You may think that this is the proper way to behave, but it has in fact been restricting you. Your feelings have been quashed along with new ventures that have come your way. It's time to release that inner fire and abandon inhibitions that have prevented you from living life to the full. Give yourself permission to say yes. The moment you do, a whole new world will open up and you'll be able to step forward in a blaze of glory. So, a situation calls for you to speak out. Release your fears. You can do a fire walk. Connect with the elephant. There's an elephant. Elephant may be significant to you for something. An elephant never forgets. But connect with the element of fire. Become a fire keeper. You can do this literally by meditating with candles, praying by candlelight, or more figuratively by seeking out and enjoying the things that really make you feel alive. It's like the inner fire, that inner flame. Give yourself permission to enjoy yourself. Seize the day. Don't think, just do. Be spontaneous. So, scrying mirror. You currently desire something so strongly that your focus is completely blinkered and you cannot see the pitfalls that may come from achieving your goal. Okay, real quick. Halt. Going back to the song. I need you so bad. My love, you drive me mad. So it's like being mad about someone and maybe being a little too spontaneous, right? That you're not looking ahead to what could go wrong. So, yes, be spontaneous, but careful, right? So the scrying mirror card reveals that your obsession for possession has blinded you to some negative aspects of your goal. It is vital to be completely clear about what you wish for, lest someone, including yourself, is harmed in the process of gaining it. Monitor your thoughts and words at every moment, as what you give out will come back to you threefold. Gaze long and deep within, intending to truly understand your ambition. When you recognize that everything that happens is merely your projection, your focus will change, and the reflection of the love in your heart will dazzle others and ultimately yourself. So, pay attention to this. Be careful what you wish for, Aries. You must learn to love yourself before you can truly love another. An unhealthy behavior or obsession does not serve you. Dig deeper to uncover the truth. Someone is projecting their doubts and fears onto you. So, fire card, that's the underlying energy talking about spontaneity. And you may already be spontaneous, right? But the scrying mirror card is saying careful about how spontaneous you're actually being right now. You could, somebody could be projecting onto you, but also you could be projecting onto others. Careful what you wish for. Careful what you put out there, you just might get it, right? So let's go to the Ching of Love. It's like, use your words wisely. Words are spells. That's why they call it spelling. Very simply, once you say it, you've put energy behind it, and now it's out into the universe. I mean, thoughts are powerful too, but saying it, speaking it, it's very energetic. What do we have for Aries? Underneath the deck, number 18, awareness. Somebody just had this card. I don't know who it was, but somebody just had this card. They're like looking at a kitchen window. It's card number 18, so 18 could be significant. 1 plus 8 equals 9. 9 is that wounded warrior energy. I don't know if we talked about that in this reading or not, but it's fire energy. Oh yeah, we had it at the very beginning. It's fire energy. It's that wounded warrior, the very first card that we talked about. You guys are just tired. You're ready to move on to the next cycle. So, top of the deck, number 60, limitation. It looks like a tower card, and a heart is like stuck in the tower. 6 plus 0, though, is 6, and that is all about victory. It's about smoother communication. It's about your inner child, but also your future self. And it's also about balancing out your money, pentacles. And so that would be awesome, especially if you've been in a financial pinch. So 18 first. Awareness. The hexagram shows a static situation. So that's you being in that hanged man, being kind of stuck. The oracle does not want to judge the state of affairs, but invites us to reflect on the mechanisms or conditioning that generate it, and on the inner qualities to be focused on to get out of a situation of stagnation in which you will only rot. So it's telling you, it's like once this is over, it's over. You got to move forward. You can't sit there. You can't dwell in it. You have to move forward, and your problems will be resolved, right? So then we've got number 60. Limitation. The hexagram warns, by imposing too strict limits on love, you prevent its freedom and free flow, and you hinder its never-ending evolution. So, this is just saying don't put too many limitations around love. Don't put your boundaries up too far, but also it's like keep your expectations low, or don't assume things. They always say an ass what is it? Assume means you make an ass out of you and me. But when you put expectations on a person or on a situation, and then it doesn't happen, that's nobody's fault but yourself. And so the only limitations are those that you put on yourself. And I feel like Spirit's, calling for you to be aware of that, Interesting. The card right behind it is card number 19. And I've shuffled these things like a million times. So it's like listening to one another. And maybe that's how you don't impose any kind of situation, is just you're willing to listen to each other and take it easy and take it slow. If you're in a situation like that, this also could, have to do with family. It could have to do with work. So, but the problem any problems look like they're going to be resolved. You have some kind of a situation that will leave you wiser at the end, but also with a new relationship. And I feel like you could be, dealing with, a financial pinch, but you're coming out of it either using your intuition or consulting with like tarot. So that is what I have for you this week, Aries. If this helped answer any questions, clarity, or insight, make sure that you drop a comment in the comments below. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and also that notification bell. And as you know, together we grow. I always love sharing this time and energy with you. I look forward to reading for you again in the near future. Happy New Year. Stay blessed, and I will see you on the flip side. Peace.